Hey guys, it's me again, making another video. Yeah, hope you guys are doing great. I kind of reflect. For me, I'm more of a deeper thinker, and I kind of reflected on my life. I just turned 30 last year, and I started making YouTube videos when I was maybe about 10, 11 years old, and it's almost 20 years, which is insane. But yeah, that's just crazy to think about. But the going through this journey in life, there's so many ups and downs, and there's so many seasons that you go through, um, and sometimes you get frustrated because it's like a roller coaster. You're in a low and then you're in a high. You're low and you're in a high, and the balance I find that in my life, what keeps me grounded is, I have a family. I have a beautiful son and a beautiful wife, and I always constantly preach to people that, maybe feel like they don't have enough is you always got to count your blessings. And it keeps your mind in the right place. And, for me, I think I've had a lot of journeys, and it's fun, going through those battles and going through those seasons where it feels like, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. And sometimes your mind makes it feel like it's worse than it actually is, but that's the part, and the struggle with dealing with mental health. That's been an issue for a lot of people that live in a North American world, that they just, there's no community. And I think YouTube is a beautiful outlet for people to use to really connect and engage. And of course people use it just to make money, and I feel like that's not the right way to go about it. This is a place for people to build communities and build relationships. And for me, I've always found it easier to connect with people through the internet, funny enough. And that's how I met Ginger. And it's super important to use what's at your disposal for good. And I guess the point of this, in my video, I rant on a little bit, but is just take joy in your journey in your life. You're going to have seasons where it's going to be difficult, but you got to just keep on pushing on. And discipline and consistency will build your character and make you a person that you think you could never have been. And today I was just reflecting as I just wrote my red seal today, and I was like, man, I did 4 years of school of plumbing, and I never thought that I was going to be doing anything with my life. Barely got through high school, struggled a lot in school, was in the slow classes, and people, I was just kept back. My learning curve, I was just always very slow. And now I think I'm starting to see the pieces in the puzzle really get put together. And I honestly, it's nothing that I did in my life that has gotten to this point. It's like because I surrendered to Jesus, that He's given me all these beautiful things in my life. But I mean, that's what's most important. But take the joy in the journey. That's where you get to see, like, you put the work in, and if you don't get the result, you put more work in. And even if you don't get, like, again, if you don't get what you want, you still got to go for it. And I don't know. I really feel that it's so easy to cheat, and it's so easy to do things a cheap way. But if you really work towards your goals and you fight for it, and you do it the right way with people in your corner, and you don't, sabotage um, relationships or people, and just because you want to reach your goals, but you do it in a healthy way, it's a beautiful thing. But that's just what I wanted to share. Hopefully more content on YouTube. Peace out, guys.